Now it's time to look at defenders. Interesting debate. We've been linked with more than one defender. We've been linked with Jonathan Tah of Bayer Leverkusen, who's 27 years old, he's played for Germany, he's a German international. And we're looking at Victor Nelsson from Galatasaray. He's a Danish international, he's 24, a bit younger. I would say one plays predominantly on the right and can play central centre-back. And the other one plays in all three positions. I'd say, for me, from what I've seen and looking at their heat maps individually as well, I would say Jonathan Tah plays more central out of the three of them as a centre-back, can play as a left centre-back and can play as a right centre-back, but normally seen as a central centre-back in a back three, but at times in the back four, can play on the left-hand side as well, and has been seen to be playing on the right as well. Also, you could say the same about Victor Nelsson, but from what I see in his heat map, he's predominantly on the right. Both of them are right-footed, so they're quite similar in that aspect. Both of them can play out from the back. I've seen both of them do weights of pass equally as good as each other. Both of them can play balls, long balls out from the back, similar statistically as well in terms of accuracy, in terms of finding their teammate. I would say out of the two, aerially, Victor Nelsson isn't as strong as Jonathan Tah. I think Jonathan Tah edges it because he's a lot more physically demanding, a lot taller in stature and commanding on that pitch. So a lot of those aerial battles he's going to win more than, I would say, Victor Nelsson. And the stats back that up as well. It's not just from what I've seen. Statistically, that is his strength. Like in the air, he's a go-to. And when it comes to defending, especially in the Premier League, a lot of those aerial duels, that's something we've been lacking. So I wouldn't be mad at Jonathan Tah coming in. 27 years old, a bit older. It's going to be 28 in June, the end of June, 30th June, I believe. So in terms of age profile, Nelsson all day. He's 24, younger prospect. He's got over ceiling to improve. He's not obviously a junior, he's 24. But at the same time, out of the two, you've got more years with Nelsson. With Nelsson as well, he looks really good positionally, really knows where to be on the pitch in terms of trying to intercept balls, win balls back, especially when teams are counter-attacking and you need that player to be in between the sticks in that 6-yard box. There's a lot of times when he's making interceptions in that area, so he's really good at, reading the game, in my opinion. Jonathan Tah, very physical, uses his pace, he has a lot of pace as well about him, a lot of strength. I think that's his attributes that kind of stand out to me. And again, both suitable attributes. I said it in another video, I'll be shopping at Leverkusen all day long. But Victor Nelsson, I think he does look like a prospect. I wouldn't be mad if he came at Spurs. Both defenders, I feel, would improve our team. They're not big names, but again, they've got enough experience to get us over the line if you want to consider both defenders. Is there better out there? Of course there is. But at the moment, these are the defenders we're linked at, so I thought I'd give a mention to both of them.